Good afternoon, viewers of Reflets Afrique Television. Welcome to the Midday News. We start with the headlines. Douala residents close to the Douala International Airport have been rendered homeless after an operation to demolish houses close to the international structure kicked off Saturday, January 9, 2021, in a bid to free up enough space. Two landslides caused by heavy downpour has killed over 10 people and injured 18 others in western Indonesia. 3-year-old Patrick Umar Litwaya has become the youngest African traditional ruler after he was crowned as the fawn of the Kitgum district. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned as we bring to you development of these stories and more. Good afternoon and welcome back. As announced earlier in the headlines, a riot took place near Cameroon's Douala International Airport on Saturday. The police charged a group of young people protesting the demolition of their homes and a mosque. They succeeded finally in dispersing them with tear gas. The clearance, which commenced Saturday, operation started at around 5 a.m. The authorities say it is to ensure the right of way for Douala International Airport. The violence has been followed by arrests, but it hasn't undermined the ongoing process. But the operation is not yet over. The authorities have warned that the operation of the breaking up and freeing the airport will continue in the coming days. Report says that in the light of the affected person's reality, some families have left the area while others continue to stay on in an effort to save what they can and while they can. Chief Ewome Jean Eko of Boissa village in the restive southwest region of Cameroon, popularly called Moja Moja, in a video outing retracted his apology about xenophobic attacks on the civilians of the southwest region. While addressing Northwesterners as smart people and crocodiles, he promised to deal with them. The contradictory chief, who doubles as a military personnel, is noted for frequent spread of hate speech and nurturing of hate towards Northwesterners. This extract tells us more.
The Amber guys keep on fighting and killing Cameroonians, be it from the southwest region, from the northwest region, from the central region, from the littoral. They keep on killing Cameroonians. And enough is enough, Amber fools. I am now declaring a second war with you, the Amber guys. And I want to tell those from the Graphy that I withdraw the statement I made that that people said I apologize. Graphy is a Graphy Shala. This is our land. I'll tell you, Graphy people, that this is our land. You are just there killing again some Cameroonians, including our sister from Boya. Graphy people, I warn you people. I told you people to talk to your children. Inshallah, I tell you to talk to your children. I declare another war with the Amber guys. And Graphy be warned. Talk to your children. Tell them to stop what they are doing. This time is not going to be easy. I withdraw the statement I said. I apologize for the statement I made. Inshallah, Graphy remains Graphy. You people are cockroaches. You came to see this as lepras and you stay like lepras. I'll tell you people, I'm not afraid of you people, inshallah. Ambas, you cannot dare me. You are mad people. Ambas. Inshallah, Ambas, you see what I'll do to you people. I'll crush you people dead. But for the Graphies, I'm not afraid of you, Graphy. I'll make it now, today, and
after an attack at the famous Virunga National Park in the past of the Democratic Republic of Congo, according to officials. The suspect is a military group known as Mai Mai, one of many that operate in the region. The rangers were ambushed while on foot patrol inside the park, and it is noted that staff working in the park, which is home to endangered mountain gorillas, have often come under attack. Nearly 700 armed rangers work in Virunga, Africa's oldest nature reserve, where at least 200 have been killed in attacks for over a decade. At the foot of the Nyirangogo volcano, the protected area is a mountain gorilla sanctuary and a huge tourist attraction. The Congolese jewel has also been the scene of the conflict of the troubled region of the North Kivu, where armed groups are vying for control of the riches of the soil and the subsoils. Patrick Umar Litwaya has made history by becoming the youngest chief in Uganda Kitgum village. At the age of 3, the lad already has the added burden of taking care of a whole community in the Kitgum district. According to Uganda news sources, the succession policy of the people of Kitgum in Uganda does not allow for caretaker chief taking care of the seat for a younger heir, no matter how young he may be. Patrick Umar, by this, then becomes one of the youngest chiefs who have been ever handed complete rulership on the African continent. 2 landslides triggered by heavy rains have killed at least 11 people and injured 18 others in western Indonesia, according to officials. The landslides at the Cianjuan village in West Java, about 150 kilometers southeast of the capital Jakarta, took place at 4 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. on Saturday. A spokesman for the Indonesian National Board for Disaster Management, that's the BNBP, said in a statement on Sunday. The first landslide was triggered by high rainfall and unstable soil conditions. The subsequent landslides occurred while officers were still evacuating victims around the first landslide area. Raditya Jata said rescuers were among the victims. He said the death toll was preliminary as of Sunday morning. Jati said adding that potential rain and thunderstorm through the day may hamper rescue efforts. And seasonal rains and high tides in recent days have caused dozens of landslides and widespread flooding across much of Indonesia, a chain of more than 17,000 islands where millions of people live in mountains around or near fertile flood plains close to rivers. President Joko Widodo in October warned Indonesia that heavy rains from the La Nina weather system could trigger flooding and landslides and affect the nation's agricultural output. A La Nina pattern is characterized by usually cold temperatures in the equatorial Pacific Ocean. Indonesia frequently experiences a flood and a landslide, particularly during the rainy season from November to March, a situation often worsened by the cutting down of forests. More than 4,500 Central African refugees have arrived in Cameroon, and over 1,500 trucks are blocked at the border. The new crisis in the Central African Republic is starting to have a considerable impact on life in neighboring Cameroon, as reported by Sandrine Dumbe.
The new crisis in the Central African Republic is starting to have a considerable impact on life in neighboring Cameroon. Cameroon is suffering the repercussions of the new socio-political turmoil in the Central African Republic. According to CRTV Radio, the state media outlet, which quotes the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugee, abbreviated UNHCR, more than 4,500 additional refugees were registered in the eastern region in the space of a month. The instability also negatively impacts trade in the sub-region. Still, according to the UNHCR, more than 1,500 trucks of goods have been stranded for several weeks in Garabulai. This city, located on the border of nearly 800 kilometers, which separates Cameroon from the Central African Republic. As a reminder, several armed groups launched offensive in the Central African Republic in December 2020. They were opposed to the holding of general elections held on December 27. Despite this, President Faustin Archange Touadéra was re-elected in the first round of the presidential election with a large lead over his competitors.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with that report from Sandrine Dumbe that we draw curtains to this midday edition of the news. Thank you for staying tuned and for your kind attention. Stay tuned and have a blessed day.